Good morning, guys. You're getting the hospital hair version of me because I don't have a brush. And even if I did, I'd probably be too lazy to use it. So it is, I don't even know, it's sometime after 9. I actually slept last night, which was incredible because before that, I was awake for 35 of the last 36 hours before last night. I literally slept an hour in the past day and a half before last night. It wasn't a solid night's sleep. I was woken up throughout the night. Well, the thing that confused me, that was weird to me in hindsight, is I woke up at 3 a.m. super confused about where I was and what was going on, and then I fell asleep, and then I was woken up at 5 for blood draws and all that. But I don't know why I woke up so confused at 3 a.m. It was a little bit weird. But now I am awake. I took my meds and ate breakfast, so Trikafta's done till tonight, which is nice. And I might try to rest more, but I also kind of need to go to the bathroom. But it's not as always as simple when you're in the hospital. You know, when you're home, it's like, okay, get up, go to the bathroom, and do whatever. When you're in the hospital, it's like, do I really have to go that bad to unplug everything, reel it all the way over there, grab the heart? It's a whole hassle. But and last night was, I don't even know what time of the morning it was. I was unplugging it, and sparks came out of the wall when I unplugged it, so that's normal. Especially since, you know, there's a big oxygen tank right on the other side of this bed, so I prefer that not to kaboom. But anyway, so yeah, just hanging out, and the early hours a little bit boring because nobody's really that awake, so you can't text people. But my dad's gonna come up here today regardless of whether I go home or not. I'm hoping I can, since my blood sugar's been more stable. It was, the highest it's gone is 125, the lowest it's gone is 80, so that's all within good range. And last night I did have another lightheaded fast heart rate thing go on, but my blood sugar was 103, so it wasn't from that. So it's super weird. But I have that appointment with the cardiologist on May 13th, which is also the day of my second COVID shot. So yeah, but we'll see what today holds. I'm hoping by the time I end this vlog I will be home, but with it being a Sunday and all, I'm not sure how that's gonna go, so we'll see. But for now, I'm just going to make the annoying trek to the bathroom and go from there. Part of the reason it's so annoying is because they put me in a double room and they blocked it off because I'm not supposed to be in a double room, but so it's a private room that's double. So the bathroom, instead of being really close, is all the way over there. I don't know if you can see that. That door right there is what it is. That's the door that leads out of the room. And yeah, so that whole half of the room basically isn't used. I don't know why they put me in that. And for my side of the room, or the side I'm on anyway, I've got a nice window here. I might open up those shades while I'm up. I might open up the shades a little. Well, I would say sunlight is cloudy, but actually this faces the west, so I got to see the sunset last night, which was nice. Got my lovely board. They put up I love hockey on the top of it, so that's pretty cool. And just oh, and those little things are what you use to answer the call bells. When I ring I have the call button there, but they press some button on there that answers it, so that's kind of interesting. And my anticipated discharge date is, well, first of all, it's not Saturday, but second of all, it's not helpful because it just says to be determined. So there's that. But yeah, that's the room. Riveting. Completely riveting. There's the ceiling. There's the bright light that wakes me up at 5 a.m. in the morning. So sometimes the best times of day are meal times because it gives you something to do. And this thing started screaming at me again, so shh. But anyway, it doesn't, my IV is here, but for some reason when I bend my arm it screams. So anyway, but I got salad, well, pretty much a bunch of lettuce, and then 1 tomato and 1 cucumber, if you can call that salad. Cauliflower that they were super stingy with, barbecue salmon, and minestrone soup. So I remember the minestrone soup from when I was here in December, and it was pretty good. But that was also after I hadn't eaten for 2 days, so we'll see how it is. As far as the leaving today, that's not going to happen because let me see if I can set this up so the IV pole won't screen. They took apparently like my cortisol levels are low, which can cause some of this. It can be like adrenal insufficiency type of thing. I asked him if that could suddenly happen. He said it'd be super weird, but they want to rule it out because if they send me home with that untreated, it could be really bad. So I have to stay here another day because that's a timed thing. They have to take their first draw at 7 a.m. Then they do like this. He said he gives me some kind of medicine, not really sure what it is. And then they draw it 30 minutes after and 60 minutes after to see if the cortisol responds to it, which it's supposed to. And if it does, then we can rule that out. But if it doesn't, then that could be what's causing the low sugars and the heart rate. My sugars have been pretty stable. They stopped the sugar for 2 days, or Friday night, all day Saturday, I had the sugar IV running. Now it's just normal fluids. My last check though, my sugar was 94, so it's maintaining itself. So that sucks. I was really hoping to go home today, but he said if everything panned out with the cortisol tomorrow, then I could go home tomorrow. So here's to another day in the hospital. This has been like a week-long thing now because it was last Sunday when I first went to the ER. So yay me. But I'm gonna eat lunch and I'll see you guys in a bit. Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end today's vlog here. I am just waiting for my dad to get up here so I can finally change out of the same clothes I've been wearing since Friday. It's driving me nuts. And they're going to hopefully at some point this afternoon also change the sheets and just, I'm not allowed to shower, so that's as good as it can get because of the heart monitor. But I'm just kind of tired. It's a little bit weird because yesterday I was awake for like 35 hours and I wasn't tired. I was hysterical at some points, like laughing at nothing, but I wasn't tired. Now I'm just like tired, so it's like once my body got a little taste of sleep, it wants more. But I'm just gonna rest and upload this while I do that because my dad should be here in about an hour and we're gonna play phase 10 and just, as long as this thing behaves itself, I'll have to find a way how to hold cards with one hand because that thing is driving me nuts. But anyway, yeah, a little bit bummed that I have to be here for another day, but we'll see what the test tomorrow shows and how my blood sugars do throughout the day. So with that, thank you guys so much for coming along on my day today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.